I'm not used to public speeches. This is the second time in my life that I am facing an audience. The first time was in the Vivekananda College in Chennai, who invited me to inaugurate their planning forum. The house was full, and I had prepared my speech for 15 days, and I started delivering my speech. After 30 minutes, it was half empty. After 45 minutes, there were 2 persons sitting there. And after another 5 minutes, there was only 1 person sitting there. I thought I had spent 15 days to prepare the speech, and even if 1 person benefits out of my speech, I would continue. After 1 minute, he came to me, handed over a bunch of keys, and told me, "Sir, when you finish, please switch off the lights and fans. Please close the door, lock it, and hand over the key to the watchman." Ever since then, I have not dared to make any public speech. Anyway, now I am here in front of you. I was born on Christmas Day in 1941. Christmas Day. And that is why perhaps I am carrying a cross which is heavier than what I deserve. My body is my cross. Well, at that time there was no vaccination. Polio virus took a host in me, and I learned to embrace it. I was totally immobile for 10 years after my birth. But with a dint of effort and enthusiasm, I took my BSc, Bachelor of Science, then MA, and Bachelor of Law of the Madras University. I joined All India Radio as a newsreader translator. Then I joined Doordarshan Television, then Press Information Bureau, Directorate of Advertising and Visual Publicity, Indian Bank, Chennai Online, SS Music. Now I'm an advocate and a media consultant. I'm a musician, I'm a vocalist, I'm a percussionist. I can play on the mridangam, on the ghatam, on the ganjira, and on the tabla. The noted music critic Subbudu has accompanied me on the keyboard, and the government of Tamil Nadu honored me with the highest civilian honor of the state, Kalai Mamani, for my abilities in Konnakol. Now, with your permission, may I demonstrate what Konnakol is. Konnakol is what you vocally render, what you play on the mridangam. Vocally render that. Have I your permission? Yes. Tadim, dim, dim, tadim. Dim tata chutu tata chutu tata dimi kerdu dari kerdu tata dim kerdu dari kerdu tata dim kerdu dari kerdu tang ketak jurtang Tadi mata kata dim terkata dim takata dim takata dim takata dim takata dim takata tata kujur takata pita kujur takata pita kujur tam terkata dam terkata dim terkata di tang terkata tati tang terkata di tang terkata di tato di tang terkata tati tang terkata di tang terkata di tato di tang terkata di tato di tang terkata ta dim ta dim ta. That's Konnakol. I have acted in 4 movies, including 2 by the veteran director K. Balachandar. One is Vaname Ellai, and in which 4 youngsters are about to commit suicide because of disappointment in life, and then a senior man tells them, if Ramakrishnan can lead a happy life, why not you? So that message I have given in that movie, and I am very happy it got a lot of awards. And in 1969, I married my wife, Vasanta. In fact, most of the credit of what I am today goes to my wife. I should say that. In fact, one day my mother asked me, do you love me more or you love your wife more? I told her I love my wife more. She was shell-shocked. She said, normally a mother will carry a child for 10 months. I carried you for 10 years. And still you dare tell me that you love your wife more? I said, yes, she had an option, but you didn't have an option. And I am now running a charitable organization called the Kripa, and I can tell you that thousands of people have benefited out of Kripa. And once when I went to the Normal Rotary Club in Illinois, in US, I made a speech there, and at the end of the speech, they gave me $16,000 for distribution of appliances to the physically challenged or the disabled people. I don't like the word physically challenged. I would rather use the word disabled. Disabled people in Chennai, and we could help at least 650 people in Chennai with access to so many places, with crutches and so many other things. We didn't organize a function to distribute it because that would have cost another 10,000 rupees more, with which we could have given 2 wheelchairs to the beneficiaries. And now what is society's attitudes towards the disability? It is extremely negative, I should say. Once somebody came to see me, he was literally crawling on the floor, and he told me that when I came here, your man at the door, he gave me 25 paise. And this individual was an MEd, Master of Education, seeking a job. And that is the attitude of our society. We think that the disabled people are all beggars and they don't need any respect. Even our language is biased. You say that it fell into deaf ears. You say that the city, after floods, the city limped back to normalcy. You say this is a blind alley. This is the type of word, and in Tamil it is much worse. Modavan kumbuthen asapadalama. All these things, it hurts. Media is also biased. The media always wants to crack jokes on the disabled. Now in India, the problem is fourfold: rural, poor, disabled, woman, and India. In the rural areas, a poor woman, if she is disabled, she has no education, no employment, no marriage. He leads a life of a vegetable. And I have known a girl who crawls on all the four to the other side of the road to have access to the public lavatory in Chennai. You can just imagine how filthy the floor will be in that public lab, and still she has to manage with that. That is the attitude of the people. Are we polio free? No, never. I am here and polio lives in me. How can you say that we are all polio free? And 6 million people in India are polio affected. So I don't subscribe to the view that polio has been eradicated. Maybe incidence of polio has been eradicated. And the cost of these appliances are prohibitive. You just see this, I am wearing this up to the thigh, and these are called calipers in India and braces in the United States. It cost me 19,000 rupees for a pair, and you can just imagine the plight of the poor disabled man in India. So my aim in life is to rehabilitate, enable, and empower all victims of polio. And here is a purpose for all of you, for all of you who are listening to me across the world. Paropakaram vahanti nadaya, paropakaram duhanti gaya, paropakaram phalandi vriksha, paropakaram idam shariram. Rivers flow to help others. Cows give milk to help others. Trees bear fruits to help others. Similarly, this body is also meant to help others. Therefore, my own view is that polio has not been eradicated, and it is not the end of the story. Thank you.
What an amazing story yours is. Thank you for being here and inspiring all of us. This has been a wonderful experience. I think he's been very particular about, the cause that polio has a long way to go. Even though it's not there, the vaccination, those affected have a long way to go. Thank you so much for being here, and wonderful to listen to your excellent presentation.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.